I wanted to get this kid something that I played with when I was young. Specifically, I wanted to get... It's not that. It's not that. Grow up. I wanted to get this kid one of those tubes that when you turn it one way, it goes... And then when you turn it the other way, it goes... Does everyone know what I'm talking about?
Would you please welcome Cameron James?
What, did you ever find that thing, the tubey thing? Did you?
You know what? I did a show in Perth last year, and a group of about 6 people brought them to my show. Weirdest heckle I've ever had in my life. Yeah. Towards the end of the show, I started being like, "Is that a booing?" And then the boo started going the other way. I was like, "Oh."
That's the opposite of booing. That's the greatest homage to you and your comedy.
That's true.
What is this exactly? I've got no idea what you're talking about. I'm not that
I explained
old.
it pretty clearly in the clip.
What's it called? You don't know.
I found out 2 names for it.
Right.
It's called a groan tube.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That makes sense.
I think it sounds like something else. Or a giggle stick, which is creepy.
I don't like that at all.
No. Hey, let's talk about your comedy show. A lot of comedians say they name their shows and then the concept changes completely and it's something totally different. Your show, though, is called Electric Dreams. There's a good reason for it.
Yeah, there is. Way before I wanted to be a comedian, back when I was a teenager, I wanted to be a musician. And I was in a band called Electric Dreams. Aww. And we wrote a lot of songs, very serious songs. I wrote them all in a purple notebook. And last time I was back at my parents' place last year, I dug around and I ended up finding the notebook.
Oh, my goodness.
And so for this show, I'm basically just going through the book. I play a selection of songs from this book and I tell the stories behind them. And let me tell you guys, these songs are terrible.
Is there a song that you can do for us now? Because you wrote this when you were a teenager, right?
Yeah, I did. Look, there. Do you want me to read something?
Yeah.
Look, I will say that this is wall-to-wall cringe stuff, guys. It's all very bad.
How old were you when you wrote this, by the way?
From about 13 to 17. Aww. I think my worst era was my emo era. I was in an emo band called Lithium Kisses.
That's a good band name. I like it.
Chan likes that one. I have a song called Suburban Vampire.
Yeah.
I'll just do a verse and chorus for you very quick. We all have scars, we all must cry, we all have wings to learn to fly. I know that without you I couldn't survive. Before our first kiss, I wasn't alive. Very quickly, I'll do the chorus for you. I'm the vampire of suburbia. I'm the wild werewolf at large.
You're the what?
I'm the wild werewolf at large.
That sounds predatory.
I'm a storm cloud in a black T-shirt. I drive a Mitsubishi Mirage. Practical.
When you read this stuff, do you sort of recognise yourself?
It's really hard. It's a time machine. This is a time machine. It takes me right back to that age. It brings all the emotions back. Every time I've done this show, there's come a point where I am bright red. Am I bright red right now?
Yeah.
I just actually think you were getting a bit teary.
I do cry every show as well, but it's mainly out of embarrassment.
Well, also you've been keeping very, very busy. I hear you started doing some big corporate gigs as well. You've been Christmas parties now.
What are you
big
doing?
Famous companies. You know?
What are you doing?
I just know. Well, you and I are friends, so I know to tee you up for embarrassing stories.
Yeah, I got booked to do a Christmas party last year for a company I cannot legally name. But when I showed up to do stand-up, they said, all right this way, and here's your costume. And they made me dress up as Santa Claus to do stand-up. By the way, there was no shirt, so it was just like an open red robe. And, yeah, I went really badly. But then it's not over. At the end, they said, you also have to do the Kris Kringle. So I had to walk around with a sack and hand out presents to everyone and say, like, what's your Christmas wish? And one guy said, a better comedian.
On that note, don't miss Cameron's show. It's called Electric Dreams. It's at the Sydney Comedy Festival. All the details on our website right now. Thank you very much, Cameron.